Hello everyone, my name is Pixelriffs. Welcome to your Thursday Final Fantasy VII stream. How's everybody doing? Hope you're all having a good one. Hello Fry, Liara, Auntie Lammy, great to see you guys here. Hope you're all having a good one. Right at the top of the stream, my wife just asked me a question, so I'm going to have to hit the BRB button and we will come back to you momentarily. Hello Techno Anomaly, Bear. Can't even get my words out. I haven't had my tea yet. Okay, so bear with me, guys. We will start the stream in just a few seconds. I just need to go and check something with my wife. We've been doing a little bit of rearranging of the house and cleaning of stuff, and apparently I've left something still undone. So bear with me. Be right back. And now we can start the stream. How are you guys doing? Hope everyone's having a wonderful Thursday so far. We're going to continue some Final Fantasy VII here. We are going to do a little bit of limit break training, train up our characters, potentially fight some optional bosses if we have time. But for now, let's get into it. So, when last we met our band of adventurers here, Cloud had just learned Omnislash. Oh, that's exciting. Vincent and Barrett are both leveling up their limit breaks. Barrett already has Mind Blow, so we just need to do enough damage to people. Hey, Stay Puffed, welcome along. So yeah, we just need to fight a bunch of stuff to get Barrett and Vincent their next limit breaks. And once again, I'm kind of annoyed that we can't use somebody else in our third position. It always has to be Cloud. But there we go. Alright. Let's go train in the forest. Let's check that everyone has the right materia and stuff, because, yeah, I didn't think I transferred anything from Red and Yuffie. Did I? Did I transfer it from Yuffie? Oh, I know what I did. I completely took all of the materia off of Yuffie, which might have been a mistake in retrospect, but there you go. So this is going to be 2 enemy skills. Oh, that one was Yuffie. Okay. So now we just need to equip all of the stuff to Barrett. So this is going to be a bit of setup here. Don't worry, folks. We will get back to things in just a second here. Double cut, enemy skill. Enemy skill is going to be important. We'll put it on one of these empty slots, though, because that doesn't combine with anything. Barrett has a completely fresh all materia. We'll put Ultima over here as well, because that doesn't really need to be attached to anything. We've got an Ice Master, Fire Master. We'll put that on Elemental as well. HP plus, don't mind if I do. XP plus, definitely. Another Master HP plus, sure. And then Knights of the Round. Excellent. And I don't know, let's give him double cuts. Let's try Barrett out with double cuts. Even though it's not really cut, it's, you know, double shoot. Oh, these guys again. It always has to start out with these guys, doesn't it? Shoot him twice, Barrett. Such a creepy enemy. So what's everyone been up to? How is your week going? Hump Day is left behind us, with only Friday left to go for those of us who have Monday to Friday routines, which I totally don't anymore, but I remember the days. Just going to pour myself a little bit of tea. Got some black tea with berries today. Hope you guys have got your refreshments. We're going to settle in for a 3 or 4 hour stream here. Oh, now we're surrounded by these guys. Cloud is just OP right now. We've got the ultimate weapon as well, but I'm pretty sure that doesn't have any materia growth on it, so probably don't want to be using it. You start a Monday to Friday routine on Monday and you're trying to reset your sleep schedule. There you go. Might be here before work on a regular basis. Very nice. Pleasure to have you here. So, we've got Master, Master, Master. Earth is almost mastered. Contain, likewise, an enemy skill doesn't require AP. Just found your copy of FF8 and started playing that again. Don't miss the days of multiple discs, right? Swapping everything over. Then again, the days of multiple discs aren't really that far gone because Final Fantasy XIII for the Xbox came on multiple discs. That was Xbox 360 as well. That game on PC is about a 60 gigabyte download as well. It's not a small game. A lot of cutscenes in that game. A lot of cutscenes. I also do need to find the enemies that use Magic Hammer on you, so I can learn that enemy skill. Got woken up at 3:30 in the morning by a malfunctioning smoke alarm. Oh no. It's the reason you stopped playing after 10-2. Yeah, you missed out on 12 though. 12 is a great game. As far as I'm concerned anyway. I feel like some people don't necessarily like 12, but I got on pretty well with 12. And 12 was a one-disc game on the PS2. Okie doke. Magic Hammer's outside Wutai. Gotcha. Constant downloads aren't much better than multiple discs. Yeah, the having to wait for 3 hours just to be able to play a game that you've just bought is always a bit of a pain. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, the FF games are a great series to come back to. Take it from me, having played through almost 7 of them now. It's a great series to revisit. People will tell you the games haven't aged. They've aged. This game especially has definitely seen better days. But it's still pretty fantastic to be playing it again. Especially if you played them before. I think so much of the value in this game now is just in remembering that era of gaming. It was really when we got out of the 16-bit era. We got out of the era of Nintendos and Segas. And these guys came to the forefront. Ouch. Well, Barrett's got a limit break now. Which I guess is only going to target one thing at a time, so not really worth using. The goal right now is just to defeat as many enemies as possible, because that's what's going to attain these people their level 2 and level 3 limit breaks. So we're going to be seeing this group of enemies quite a lot here. But that's okay. These are the times we get to chat. I can kind of do this on autopilot while I talk to you guys. Pocket Minions, is that the Pokemon? What do you guys think about the new line of Pokemon games for the Switch? Because I'm not that interested. Oh, the kids. I see. It's one way of referring to them, I guess. If only you could put the kids in Pokeballs. Or maybe let's not go there. The new line of Pokemon games for the Switch, like the Let's Go ones, I'm not that interested in. I played Pokemon Go for a little while, and that was fun. But it's clearly like a way of introducing people who've only started playing because of Pokemon Go into the Pokemon universe. But once a core Pokemon title comes out for the Switch, I might buy a Switch. Like, I don't have a Switch, but just the idea of running around in a 3D world like that, playing Pokemon. Like, I never played the 3DS ones or whatever. Basically, my entire Pokemon career, if you want to call it that, was all on the Game Boy. I had Pokemon Blue and Yellow. I played a little bit of one of the DS titles, but I didn't have my DS for very long. Newborn fits in the inside pocket of one of your coats. Just enforce what you refer to them as. Nice. Because Eevee game, and then I found out it was the first 150 and don't know if you care anymore. That's the thing. The first 150 is all I care about. Like, when Pokemon Go started introducing some of the Gen 2 Pokemon, I found I didn't really care anymore. Because I never really played many of the games after that, and it would have been nice to really get into those, but then I didn't. At the time, I didn't have a Game Boy Advance or a DS or a 3DS ever. I kind of fell off the Nintendo track at that point. There's more than 150 Pokemon. There are probably about 800 or something now. Some of them get reused for later games, but each generation tends to add between 100 and 150. Some of them have just completely different sets of Pokemon, and then they're like, oh wait, Pikachu is kind of the mascot of Pokemon. We should include him in all the future games. Obsessed with Pokemon straight up through the end. Well, there you go. It's going to be interesting to see what they do with the first core Pokemon game on the Switch, and if it ends up having like a whole new generation of Pokemon on there. As long as it's got something like this. It's a butt with 2 legs and a tail that sticks straight up. That's a Pokemon. Your son still plays the card game, and there are a bunch now. 807. See, I was close. That was totally a guess, but I was pretty close. And yeah, there's some that have like evolutions and shiny ones and all kinds of this mega evolutions of stuff, and I don't even know. It's when the one-shot Pokemon from the first games, think like Scyther and Magmar and stuff. Now they have like 3-stage evolutions where there's kid ones and like more advanced ones, or they combine with something else. They breed to make a metal one or something. It all just goes over my head at this point now. I don't have the mental capacity to save more than 150 Pokemon to my internal Pokédex, you know? I can just about remember some of the starters from the other games. But I just don't have the attachment to them that I used to, I guess. Those first 150 were special. Somehow. I never really got into the card game either. Like, I had a few of them, just, I think, given to me by my friends who had spares. But I never really got into playing it at all. It's all about that Poké-Rap. Yeah, exactly. There was once a time when I watched the Pokemon cartoon enough that I could remember a lot of the Poké-Rap. It's great because a lot of them didn't even rhyme that well. That and who's that Pokemon every commercial break. It's Snorlax. You still get funny looks from your kids. Dude, I would imagine a parent who knew the entire Poké-Rap would just be like toast of the town. A Jigglypuff as seen from above. Just a circle. Nice. That's Vincent taken care of. Boost him to level 3. Learn Chaos. Never see Hellmasker again. Where is Chaos? Where did that go? All the way down the end of the list, probably. There it is. Boom! He's getting less than human. Okay, so we have Catastrophe for Barrett, Cosmo Memory for Red. Let's get Red on the phone. There we go. I think Kate Sith can just never be involved ever. And He only has 2 limit breaks, so why bother, really? Red needs to learn Howling Moon. Barrett just needs to keep learning things. I think we're good here, though. I think we're good here. I'll take that. Bit more damage. Same materia slots. I'm cool with that. Exchange that with Vincent, if you please. Thank you kindly. Alright. Let's do a save. And the boys only care about Minecraft when it comes to you being cool. Ah, there you go. That Minecraft knowledge. If I ever have kids, and I don't know if I will, but I kind of want to at some point in my life, I wonder how far my Minecraft knowledge will get me. I wonder when they grow up if Minecraft will still be a thing that anybody cares about. It's going to be interesting to find out. Ba 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 ba. And Barrett is silenced, so that's not going to happen. Actually, Red needs to get his limit break through damage, doesn't he? So, do we have an echo screen here at all? Oh, I do. Okay, good. You met your boyfriend through Pokemon stuff 8 years ago, so theoretically, kids will probably spend their lives embarrassed about their parents still caring. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. Seeing generations who are brought together through video games embarrass their kids with stories of Pokemon and World of Warcraft. So we met shortly after the Cataclysm, and... Dad! I never played WoW, so I don't get those stories. My wife and I met through a writing project, so... I don't know. Oh, Auntie Lammy, thank you for the 4 months. You're welcome. Thank you so much. Glad you're enjoying the streams, as always. We need to have Barrett take these guys out. Ba, 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 ba. Tried to tie in Minecraft with their schoolwork. Set up a server for them and some things they had to do. Maths and general reading to get special items and perks. Nice. If you got a system, man, stick with that stuff. Yeah, I am wondering whose kids are going to grow up thinking stuff like this is cool. There's Barrett's limit break. You know what I mean? Having the kind of action figures and stuff. If they're going to grow up with a different appreciation of that. Chair covered in Pokemon plushies. My wife's cousin has kids, and they just had their 3rd kid not too long ago, and she's toddling. One of her favorite toys is a creeper plushie. It's so good. She strolls it around in a buggy and stuff. It's really cute. And both his kids are into Minecraft. His sons are into Minecraft as well, so we played Xbox Minecraft together when we were over there last, celebrating her grandma's 90th birthday. Wife has about 20 plus EVs. There you go. Dive kick. Oh yeah, this is the one where Red's limit break gets used concurrently. Does he have that armlet on that helps him avoid attacks? I forget. I forget how I've equipped these guys now. Dive kick. It's funny, generationally, the way you can have cousins. If your parents have siblings who are, years apart from them, you can have cousins who are basically a couple of generations removed. Either that or everybody has kids really early. Okay, now we need to kick Barrett a couple of times as well, for good measure. Does this attack do like a proportionate amount of your HP? Is it like quarter of your HP each time? Because if so, that's pretty good. Pretty strong attack. Snowball launcher. That's pretty high tech. Nice. Okay. Red Howling Moon, Barrett Grenade Bomb, and we're good. Yeah, I could see, like, suddenly it was doing 2,000 to Barrett and only 1,700 to Red. I was like, that feels like a percentage thing. It's nice that these guys, their attacks can scale that way. Look at Barrett still regenerating. Still got a little bit of HP to make up there. It'd be cool if you could cast regen on yourself whilst you were walking around the world map and it just healed up with the steps you took. But then that's where the more, like, action RPG titles have it kind of right. You just heal yourself up as you walk around. Oh yeah, that would be a insta-kill. Healing with steps is the cat spell. Yeah, I mean, there's accessories for it, yeah. Don't think we have one of those, actually. I think you could get it from the Chocobo races. No. Oh, one thing we need to do today is go and morph one of those ghost chip things and get the guidebook to get the underwater materia. Barrett's already partway there. I won one and took GP. Yeah, that sounds like me. I don't really need the healing with steps thing anyway. Got some pretty decent curative magic at this stage. Always misses him for some reason. He's got really good agility. More useful for setting up lucky sevens? I guess so, yeah. I have to remember where you actually... Oh yeah, it's the Junon reactor, isn't it? Where you find the ghost chips. I remember asking this last time. That path to the underwater reactor. So we can go and do that pretty easily. Pretty good. I think that's 3 uses for Red, 2 uses for Barrett. Shouldn't be too long until they hit level... Well, Red is already level 3. Or the battle square, yeah. I don't think I'm going to go down that road. Not exactly a guaranteed encounter. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. So what I think is going to happen, because Sunday is going to be the last stream I can do before family comes to visit. I think what we'll do, regardless of what point we get to on this stream, is we're going to do North Crater and the end of the game on Sunday. We're going to take a save before we go down there, and then we're going to come back and do some optional bosses and side questy stuff. Anything we have left to do, basically. after probably after the family is here, although I might have time to stream while they're here, depending on what their schedule is and what they want to go and do. But we'll finish this game to get a sort of sense of closure for FF7, I guess. We'll do that on Sunday. Wouldn't want to leave you guys hanging for 3 weeks. This is where Red can cast regen. Bum, ba, bum, ba, 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 ba. Yeah, I don't fancy my chances of meeting a ghost ship in the battle arena somehow. I really wish the cursor wasn't so smart. Like, it actually depends on where your character is on the screen, which one it selects. Like, I can skip straight from Cloud to Barret like that. It should really just go down a list. Nice and easy. K-chan, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Pixels. So, limit breaks still set what they were. Probably not too much longer for this, though. Especially if we keep meeting these guys. That's not bad RNG. Yeah, the limit breaks usually take between 10 and 5 uses. I think 5 or 6 for some of the later ones before you get the second level. According to Steam, this is now the Final Fantasy game I've spent the most time in. I think FF6 may still have it beat, but I didn't track that on Steam because I was playing it on an emulator, so... Hello, Roberts! Thank you for stopping by. My day is going very well. How's your day? Hope you're having a good Thursday. Pouring out the rest of my tea. Need to give it a stir as well. Lovely. So, if Red doesn't learn his level 3 this time, probably next time. And then they have to learn all 6 of their limit breaks before they can learn level 4 limit break. So we don't have much further to go. And I think everybody else has got theirs. Cloud, Tifa, Yuffie, Kasith I don't care about. Vincent does. Aerith did. God rest her. And I think these two are the last two. At which point it's optional boss time. We've already done Ultima Weapon, I suppose, so that's one of the three down. It's a gorgeous day in Brighton. I agree. Brighton is lovely right now. I'm glad you're liking the foxes. It's really strange how often we're seeing them now. And they seem to be around at basically any time of day as well. We've heard them in the middle of the night too, so... Well, that was steeping for a little bit too long. It's gone a bit bitter now. But yeah, I'm hoping the weather is going to be better from now on. Especially considering my mother-in-law is visiting from California and she's used to better weather. I don't want to disappoint, you know? Don't want your country to underperform. But it looks like it's going to be quite sunny next week, so should have a good time. Let's do a fox cam, yeah. If I had the technology to set that up, then I would. It's like having Autumn Watch in your backyard, you know? Except it's Summer Watch right now, so... Start healing Barrett as well. If I could predict when they were going to turn up, then I'd, you know, give more thought to that. But sadly, they are a little unpredictable. You need one of those webcams that's constantly on. Yeah, my buddy Joel was saying that things are like that in Nova Scotia right now. And Paranor can probably attest to that whenever he shows up. It's either, like, super cold or super warm. I can't really decide which. Alright. Hopefully this should be Red's level 3 figured out. Hello, Elcorn. Welcome along. There we go. Earth Rave. Sounds like something you would have gone to in the 90s. But for now, we're never going to see it. Because Cosmo Memory is actually kind of worthwhile. See what the descriptions of some of the limits are. Attacks all opponents. Attacks all opponents. Begins fighting wildly. Cast haste and raises defense percentage for all allies. I guess that's agility. Defense percentage, it's like how often you dodge attacks. Although in some of these games that is kind of bugged. 45 in a thunderstorm right now. Dude, I'm looking forward to thunderstorms so much. I love me a good storm. I kind of want it to happen sometime soon. Anyway, I'm going to save. If I hadn't saved before, I have now. And we've only got Barrett left to work on. And he still needs to learn his level 3 limit breaks. So we could probably go into the forest here and just start taking out those groups of mushrooms for that. Perfect. Speak of the devil. It's a real shame that you can't choose which group of enemies to target. It's all or one. kind of working both sides here. Really miss the thunderstorms, but tornadoes not so much. Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine tornadoes being a thing you probably want to avoid. I've only ever experienced an earthquake a couple of times. One of those times was in Leeds in the UK. Which, if you guys know the UK, we don't get earthquakes. We're not on, like, a plate boundary as far as I'm aware. If we are, it's a very, very chill one. Battery Cap D's skill power is all used up. But yeah, like, I actually experienced an earthquake in the UK. I was on the 3rd floor of a house in Leeds at the time, and I woke up because the room was shaking. It was very subtle, but it was just enough to, like, jar you awake. Which is really weird. The only other time I've been in an earthquake, I didn't feel it because I was on the ground floor of a house in California. And it was just a very slight tremor. Although maybe, I don't know, maybe there was a small earthquake when I was out in California, like, visiting my then girlfriend, now wife. Lived in Japan for a while, still no earthquakes, yeah. I feel like, depending on where you are in Japan, you can get a few earthquakes and, you know, you have tsunami issues and stuff, but Japan is a big country. It's several islands, and they tend to be a little more spread out. Wow. Techno Anomalies collected the whole set. I feel like you should get some sort of prize for that, you know? Yeah, we get flooding here in the UK, but that's just because we get a lot of rain. And thankfully, I'm in an area where that doesn't really happen all that much. We have good drainage here on the south coast, I guess. Still nothing for Barrett? Yeah, okay. I don't hear volcanoes on that list. Oh man, you're slacking. Gotta get those volcanoes. Try, I was gonna say, go to Hawaii. How can you forget a small lava flow? That, to me, as somebody who lives in an island that is not at all volcanic, I think maybe we had a volcano once, thousands of years ago. Maybe Snowdon was a volcano at one point. I don't know. But that would be an unforgettable experience for me, actually witnessing lava firsthand. You drove by it. I was going to say, 3 mines? That sounds like something else you would have experienced. Good drainage on the south coast. Yeah, if the sea is nearby, there's a lot of hills that just run down into it. It makes sense. Wow, Liara, that sounds pretty intense. Must be all the pebbles. Yeah, the fact that we're on chalk. The water just kind of filters down into it, you know. Stay away from landslides and sinkholes. About 6 inches of snow is probably as extreme as we get, except for the flooding. And that only happens in certain areas anyway. Fingers crossed, this should be a new limit break for Barrett as well. And then it's just level 3 to work on and we'll be good. Might even get it done within the hour. Oh, apparently not. We need one more. Fair enough. Yeah, it's 4 or 5 inches of snow that we're not prepared for, and the entire, like, city shuts down. That's how it works in the UK. That's our equivalent of a natural disaster. It's snow, and we didn't expect it. "15 feet of snow." Yeah, there you go. Well, Alaska is a different story. Yeah, in the UK we're always talking about snow, but we usually get very mild winters. Something about the way the weather fronts move around means that we usually get it pretty easy. What's the plan of attack today? Learn limit breaks, then potentially try and take on Emerald Weapon. Which we might do a Lucky 7 strat for, or we might not. Do Lucky 7, go away, make a cup of tea, come back and he's beaten. It's usually the way it works. Emerald is the easy one. But yeah, the plan of attack today is to do everything we can before North Crater and then just finish the game on Sunday. The Beast from the East. Man, I love the fact that all of our weather is sensationalized now. Just really makes me laugh. We have to have all of these hashtags to keep up with, so the storms all have to get names. They're always the most British-sounding names as well. It's always like Storm Dave. Love me some Storm Dave. Okay, this time it's Barrett's day. It's your day, Barrett. Storm Gavin. He's got a really big nose. There we go. He got a hammer blow. Now, is that for enemy defeats or is that for level 2? Okay, cool. It's level 2. So Barrett just needs to kill a bunch of stuff now. Should be pretty easy for him. He's an angry man. So one snowplow for the whole state and he only works for 2 hours in the afternoon when it isn't snowing. Storm Bertha. They should name them after, like, mythological figures. That'd be the best. If it was, Storm Thor. Anything from Norse mythology. Storm Heimdall. That'd be kind of great. Storm Greg. I like Greg. Don't want anywhere around Storm's Thor, Odin, or Loki. Storm Odin would be kind of spectacular. It's when there's a cloud that looks like a horse with 6 legs, or 8 legs, or however many legs Sleipnir was supposed to have. I've heard between 4 and 8. Suggest some other storm names in the chat. I'm liking this discussion. If you could name storms for, like, the Met Office or whatever weather agency exists in your area, what would you call them? I would love to be that guy. You know, the one who just, like, gets to name the storm each time? What are we going to use this time, Kevin? Well, I think it'll be Storm Hell. Storm Bob from accounting. Storm Pixel. Oh, that's too narcissistic. I can't take that. Storm Brittany. Oops, I stormed it again. The rain is supposed to be toxic. Storm Hell 9000. I'm sorry, Dave. I can't let you go out. Storm Cub Fan 135. It just rains comets made of mycelium at that point. Always with the Stormy McStorm face. Remember that time they were trying to name that ship and Boaty McBoatface won? There was a similar story, I think Alexis Ohanian did a TED Talk a while ago about Reddit and how there was a whale that some aquarium somewhere was trying to name, and Reddit banded together and voted for, I think it was like Mr. Splashy Pants or something like that, and that name won, and then they refused to do it, and so they had like a campaign about it and stuff. Could loop it back to the Pokemon discussion. Storm Pikachu. Just lots of lightning. A lot of people getting angry around water wheels. Chili McTillface. All named by different people. Nice. Nothing like the collective consciousness to really drive home those jokes. The work hive mind. Storm Windbag. Storm Dyson. There you go. Storm from the X-Men. Could be a possibility. People from the Met Office, call me. I've got an idea. Tropical Storm Hoover. It's Edgar J. Hoover. Storm Zedaf. Sounds like a cool name to anybody who doesn't know who Zedaf is. Which probably not anyone in this stream, but I mean in the general public. Like to see a Storm Dyson. Just turn on a Hoover and get real close. That's how you get a Storm Dyson. I'm pretty sure spiders experience those at least once a day. Most they do in my house. I'm checking the corners now. I'm like, where are they? Which reminds me, when my brother-in-law gets here, because he's not the biggest fan of spiders, we should probably do our best to remove as many of them as we can from the household. Still in disbelief that Zedaf has a real name. I know, right? And it starts with a K. Have I noticed a theme? I have to be pretty unobservant to not notice the theme there. The storm formerly known as Tropical Depression. Crippling Tropical Depression. Da, 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 da. The weird thing is, all of the people on Hermitcraft have a real name. And when you think about that, it's just like, what? Spitty McSpitterson. Yeah, there's some people on YouTube I'm just like, even if I met you in person, I probably couldn't call you by your real name. It'd just be really weird. Even Joe Hills, I know, right? It'd be so great if Joe Hills wasn't his actual name. Storm Moist. Just to really annoy everyone who doesn't like that word. Little damp, little damp. Azuma's real name probably is like Xbot 9000 or something. He's like the androids in Detroit Become Human. He's just got like a AX400. How may I help you? By making redstone tutorials. A lot of people seem to think Cleo is Cleo's real name. Yeah, I have my theories. It'd be great if her name was Carol and she'd just been putting it in the videos the entire time and nobody knew. X is a serial number, yeah. It's like a barcode. He's like the hitman. Well, this discussion is going to be really weird for anybody who's just tuned in for Final Fantasy. Who are you talking about? Don't worry. Bum, 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 bum. I think out of everybody in Hermitcraft, I probably know roughly half of their real names, I'd say. Roughly half. It's not like it's a big deal or anything, but you do wonder what you'd call them if you actually met them. I also... The thing that always makes me laugh is that some people must have met, like, Azuma and Etho and people who are notoriously private about their actual identities. I'm sure at some point they have met somebody and talked to them, and that person has watched their videos, but maybe they didn't make the connection. Just somebody who works in like a shop that they must visit or something, you know? The likelihood of it happening is probably fairly high. Like, statistically speaking, they might have done. And I wonder if anybody has ever actually called them out and been like, "You're Etho. I recognize your voice." Either that, or I imagine they both have, like, butlers who go and do stuff with them so that they can keep their identity a secret. Does all the talking for you, you know? Azuma walks around in the scream mask everywhere he goes. He can only go out on Halloween. It's the only time it's socially acceptable. I'm pretty sure that is his actual face. The man's just a skull. May as well use a tent. Got 9 of them. Get that MP back. My real name is Jonathan. I go by Johnny a lot of the time. But I prefer people to call me Pixel Riffs or Pix or Pixel just because there's something about that online identity that kind of appeals to me. In the same way that them all being known as like Neo and Trinity and stuff in the Matrix kind of made sense at the time. It's like if I woke up and it turned out the Matrix had been a thing and I woke up like in the quote-unquote real world and everyone called me Pixel, I'd be fine with it. There's Barrett's level 3, finally, okay. We can start the last little stage of this grind. Nearly an hour into today's stream. Let's go to level 3. Also of the age where it used to be rude to call someone their real name online. Yeah, exactly. It was just that mentality that a lot of us grew up with that was like, don't reveal your personal details anywhere online. Hey, MBT, welcome along. You already agreed to call each other by the usernames instead of IRL names. Yeah, that's it's kind of a fun way of doing it. When I met people at Minecon, we basically all used online names. Okay, how'd he get 2 attacks in so fast there? That was really weird. It took you and your boyfriend a few years to stop accidentally calling each other by online names. That's a funny thing, like, me and Mrs. Riffs never really had that problem. Because our forum names were not necessarily, like, easy usernames, you know? I haven't beaten Ruby yet, still learning limit breaks here. We're going to try Emerald next, I think. Yeah, I mean, like, nicknames are always a thing. Like, I don't think anybody calls me by my full name. Like, nobody calls me Jonathan just around the house, you know? So I feel like, why not have the nickname be something a little bit more abstract? Online usernames just make a lot of sense, somehow. That's pretty good. Pretty good attack. 5,000 points. Saying it's bad to use your name for the username? No, not at all. It used to be. People used to warn you against doing that kind of thing because they were worried about like identity theft and whatnot. People also used to worry that the internet was just going to break when the year 2000 came around because computer clocks weren't going to know what to do. The 90s was a strange time. Barrett's level 3 limit break is pretty good. Pre-Facebook, you never gave anyone your real name because there's never a reason to. Yeah, exactly. There isn't really a reason to now. Unless you're actually making connections. I do kind of wonder if there's once the generation grows out of like screen names and if there's going to be anything like... If everyone's just going to be known by their real name or if people are going to change their real names by deed poll in future because that's the closest thing they'll get to like having their own username. I don't know. It's a weird concept of what could happen to society. If everyone gets so used to using their real names freely. Oh, wrong guy. Oops. Sorry. Could be fun to try and go into the Emerald fight with Omni Slash already, like, preloaded. Like the idea that we're all leveling characters in the game. So you got to find the name changer NPC. Yes, you got to find Naming Way. Happens to work at the legal offices down the road where you can change your name by deed poll. Find yourself a rename card or whatever. Yeah, me and Mrs. Rift's considered, like, we socially, we double barrel our surname. But, like, legally, we've kept our current names because it's too much of a hassle to change them in, like, formal documents and everywhere else. It's the kind of thing that maybe we'll do in future, but we're not, like... I was going to say married to the idea. I mean, technically we are, but you know what I mean. Like, it doesn't have to happen in order for us to, like, prove our love to each other or whatever. My surname isn't Riffs. Oh, we killed him. Dang it. Did not mean to do that. Sorry, Barrett. Get up, mate. Yep, and that's going to precisely kill him again. I thought regen was going to be fast enough that time. It wasn't. I mean, for the couple with the last name Tendo and someone asked them to name their first child Nin. There were so many of those, like, Facebook posts where it was like, if this gets 1 million likes, I can name my firstborn son Spider-Man or something. That was a strange time on the internet. I feel like that was the old equivalent of people tweeting those fast food companies saying, like, can I have chicken nuggets for a year if I get 1 million retweets or something? Man needs his nugs. Gabriel Logan. Archangel Wolverine. Very nice. Me and my wife, early on, we joked about having a son with the middle name Jareth, like the Goblin King from Labyrinth. One of David Bowie's finest hours. I always like that idea. You're not sure you're taking out of false advertising. I'm not sure I could even pronounce that accurately. Didn't know how to spell it until 3rd grade. Wow. Come on, Barrett. Only a couple more rounds. We should be good. Satellite beam. Yeah. So I'm trying to remember what the fight with Emerald is like. Other than having the time limit. I feel like all you've really got to do is go in there and throw your best spells at him and keep healing. He's got that Materia Storm attack. So you've got to make sure you don't have more than 9 Materia equipped. But all you realistically, you're going to go in there, you're going to spam Ultima, you're going to spam Knights of the Rounds. You're maybe going to let Lucky Sevens do the work. It's like the easiest battle to get Lucky Sevens on. Not too tough if you're prepared. Am I prepared? I think I might be prepared. Got a couple of decent size HP plus materia. Throw an Omni Slash in there for good measure. Dang it, let me select Barrett. Cool. I think this might even be the last one. Don't want to jump the gun here, but I think it might be. And of course he misses. If it's not this one, it's the one after. Zap, zap, zap. It's like the last bit of Akira. I really want to watch that movie again now. There it is. Angamax. Or Ungarmax, as it was called in one of the older translations. Apparently that's a better attack than his level 4 in some cases, so we might leave him on level 3. I like the way they're all just attacks all opponents, damages all opponents, blows away one opponent. Anyway, that's that. Now, where do we get Magic Hammer from? It was over by Wutai, but which set of enemies are we looking for? Are we on the beach or are we not on the beach? Grass. Okay, good. Is it these guys? I don't think it's these guys. Beach for Death Force? Don't even recognize that one. They have Bite and Somersault. Good hit. Not these chaps. The other blighters. Manipulate was born. Alright, so if I keep running around here, I'll run into them eventually. Dun 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 dun. Ominous piano music continues. Is it the grass guys? Those chaps. Right you are. Razorweed. Ah, there it is. Nice. Gotta spend MP to get MP, I guess. Let's try it out. Nice. 100 each time. It's basically just use an ether on this thing for free. Well, at the cost of a turn, I suppose. Right, to Junon then. Guess that's our next stop on our little tour of the world here. Need to go back to the underwater reactor. Who's got Morph right now? Enemy skill manipulate, steal, morph. There it is. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think morph works by damaging them first, right? Is that how it works? You've got to do a little bit of damage early. Gonna give 10 gil to this guy. He's made about 40 gil from us. Must be rich already. Alright, rich man. So corrupt in the Shinra. So corrupt. Run around in slow motion. Thank you. Get that hype Shinra music on. Ba, 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 ba. Ta 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 ta. Despite using about 3 notes, this song is pretty great. Da, 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 da. Sound the alarm! Going down. Like, this goes back to the tense music, even though we've already done the subsection. Subsection 5. Hey, doggo. Not here. I want to be in the next room. $100 needles. Oh gosh, how did that? This franchise and its weird, inconsistent ways of labeling attacks. It's like an attack called 10,000 needles does 10,000 damage to you. An attack called 100 needles, 285. The dog is still barking at us. Woof woof. Da da da. So many of these lifts. They must have all been installed by the same company. Let me out of here. This is the section that looks like the tanker from Metal Gear. Fully expecting a guard to be at the end of the hallway and we can steal his dog tags. Oh, it wasn't immediately a ghost ship. I was kind of hoping that it would be. So we're doing a reasonable amount of damage right now. I'm not certain how much HP these things have, but I think we'll be able to figure it out. I'm pretty sure I remember finding it on this screen last time I played. I don't think it matters, but... Tornade. Possibly it's Tornade. Like a roulade. Bum, bum. Look at all the fishies. Mr. Dolphin. Oh, that is a shark. Razorfish. This is apparently a Corvette. So good. Oh, we got it. We got that slash, though. I'm going to try my best not to use that for the next little while. All right. No need for that kind of... this kind of attacks. So yeah, Cloud will definitely kill a ghost ship if we use Omni Slash on it, right? That's... oh, give us some of that Loco Weed. Hashtag 420. Why is that even an item? So strange. Drug reference. There it is. Watch it kicks everybody apart from Cloud out of the battle. Okay, let's do that. Let's use Ice 2. And then let's try and morph it. Go on, Barrett. Do me proud. Okay, it's just going to keep doing damage like that, is it? Fair enough. I'm going to guess their HP range is in about the 6,000. Going to keep doing 1,000-ish to it each time. Not quite. Ow. And before he kicks Red out of the party and we can't even do this. Ah, okay. So yeah, I reckon we need to do roughly like 5,000 damage to it. Get one attack and a couple of Ice 3s. I suppose we could use Sense Materia to actually confirm some of this. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Been slapped. Oh, it needs to be low enough for the morph damage to kill it. Right, okay, I didn't realize that. I thought it was just going to be like Queena's Eat skill in FF9, where it gets below 10% and you can usually do it. Ugh. And get comfortable in this chair. There we go. Here he is again. Let's have Cloud heal everybody as well. See how much Comet does. Also realised Red has Hyper right now. It's probably that St. Elmo attack earlier. Okay, that did 5,000, so that's pretty close. Just got to keep using Morph, I guess. Okay, not bad. Can Cloud manipulate this thing? That'll make my job a lot easier if he does. Nope, not possible. Okay, Barrett's leaving us. Bye! I can't remember if he uses that on everybody, if, like, that's a game over. If he kicks Red out, I'm just going to Omni-Slash him. Red has a limit break now, too. This is weirdly tense. Okay. Okay, we're safe. Good. Yes, we know he has a limit break. Yeah, I was a little bit worried it would be one of those things that can potentially end in a game over. There it is. Amazing stuff. Pretty good timing. And now we leave. Farewell. Bye-bye. Ah, no. Back. Back, you fool. And here is where I wish fast travel from save points was a thing. What's a guidebook? A guidebook is an item that you can trade with a guide to get the underwater materia, which actually allows you to fight Emerald Weapon without a time limit. Which, when you see the strategy for attacking Emerald Weapon that we're going to be using, you'll understand why we don't want a time limit. But yes, apparently our party can breathe underwater for 30 minutes aside from that, which is still a pretty impressive feat in itself, but we need longer than 30 minutes. Just gonna run away from these guys. Don't make me Omni-Slash you. You won't like me when I'm angry. Yeah, the fight can be rough. We'll see how we do. Hey, doggo. We're even still at war with the Shinra. Who even knows at this point? Like, pretty sure basically everybody who was involved with Shinra is either dead or pretty thoroughly defeated at this stage. So, who knows? That dog is still apparently angry, so whatever. This nice lady's going to operate the lift for us, though. Just always at war with Shinra, just... it's the principle of the thing, isn't it? We have always been at war with the Shinra. They're like Eurasia in 1984. Ba ba ba. Ba ba. Oh look, another lift. It's funny how many of these things there are. Alright, are we going to do this? I think we're going to do this. I've not done this fight since I was probably about 14. Which was longer ago than I care to remember. It's been almost 17 years. I don't know that for certain. I'm kind of guessing at that, but it's got to be pretty close. Alright, depressing music, I know. Alright, let's get ourselves kitted up here. So, one person with the most HP, which I think is probably going to be Barrett at this stage, can take off Knights of the Round, take off Ultima, because we'll want that. We've got enemy skills, we've got... can take double cut off as well. Okay, so we're going to need 2 HP pluses. That's fine, I think. In fact, is there a better weapon we can equip for you? No, not really. Okay, fair enough. So we're going to give Barrett 2 HP pluses. I think I did this with Vincent before for some reason. I don't think there was really a reason for it. Right. Get yourself a Kyogre across town. Back to see the end of the fight. Yeah, you'll... this is probably going to take about half an hour, so... we'll be fine. Okay, we need to take off Morph. We don't need both the enemy skills. We definitely don't need Steel or Comet. Bahamut Zero won't be that useful. Just trying to limit our materia as much as possible here. Obviously, we don't need an all materia because there's only one target. HP plus is going to be useful. Let's give Red either Ultima or Knights of the Round. And Quadra Magic for Ultima, I think is probably going to be the best bet here. Do we need enemy skills? If we're Quadra casting Ultima, I think maybe for Magic Hammer, that might be a good idea. We'll take those off as well. And then give him an extra, maybe a Magic Plus, which is pretty good. And an HP Plus. Sure, I guess. I guess that'll do. There isn't even anything to steal from this guy. Yeah, I didn't think there would be. So we've got an HP Plus for Cloud. We definitely need Revive and Restore. It's going to be very useful. Obviously not Manipulate. Flare might be kind of good. We don't need Lightning. We don't... oh, we definitely need All on Restore. That's the one thing we do need. So give me back that All Materia because it was mastered. There we go. We don't need Earth. Earth is not going to help us at this stage. And let's give Cloud Knights of the Round as well. He's got a decent amount of MP, so we'll be able to cast that 3 times. And then somebody's going to need the Underwater Materia. So let's go see the Traveler. Minecraft's broken at the moment and you're screaming. Yeah, I saw they were having trouble with the login servers not too long ago. Is that still happening? Hey, friend. Wait, is this not the guy we get the... we give the guidebook to? Calm Traveler's in Calm. I thought this guy was the Calm Traveler. Because he's traveling, he's not there. And he's in a house that looks like the buildings from Calm. I guess not. Might be. That's just the guy you get Aerith's Limit Break manual from, then. Just the legendary smith or whatever. Pre-release 3 is out. A Windows file is missing. Oh, right, okay. That's just some guy. Zaphod's just this guy, you know? And it's this house? Okay, it's not you. It's amazing how many people you can talk to with the different dialogue options in this game. Like, compared to the other games where if you leave a town and you come back later in the game, they basically tell you exactly the same thing they told you before. These guys all have different dialogue when you come back in, like, Disc 3 or whatever. I think sooner or later somebody's going to have to tell me which house he's in. What disc are we on? This is Disc 3. Okay, neither of you are the Calm Traveler. You're just a bunch of kids. How are you doing, fellow kids? Might he be at the inn? Seems like an appropriate place for a traveller. Nope. Yeah, we are essentially on the final objectives here. Everybody has their level 4 limit breaks. I might actually check Steam. Let me tab out real fast. I'm sorry about this, guys. I want to check Steam and see how many achievements I have left to get. End of the game. Chaos. Oh, we've got Chaos. Catastrophe. Oh, okay. It just hasn't updated these. Let's see. Okay, the only ones we have left are complete the game, reach level 99 with any character, get Kate Sith's last limit break, which I'm just not going to do right now, master all the materias, get 99,999,999 gil, defeat Ruby Weapon, defeat Emerald Weapon. Okay, so we really don't have a whole lot left to do if we were going to go for like a 100% achievements run, which I'm not. House on the right. Sorry about that. Just getting the Steam overlay out of the way of OBS. So this house over here. Correct? Oh, yeah, this guy. I remember this guy. Hey, man. Huge meteor is covering up in the sky. Going on a journey to pray for their souls. A map that was sunk along with the ship. Guidebook. A rose that blooms once every 1,000 years in the desert. Harp that suits those who hear it. Or if there's anyone who'll bring it to me. It's Guidebook. Want to trade it? This is literally like, you know in Pokemon, whenever you find somebody and they're like, hey, do you have Abra? Want to trade it for Farfetch'd? It's basically that. Done deal. We done did a deal. Apparently he keeps everything in those drawers over there. Just throws it on the floor. Here, have this. Thanks, man. All right, underwater materia going on. I don't think we need enemy skill. Contain is also a maybe. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll swap contain out. Because we don't want to do all 7,000 damage to him. Might want to lose Barrett's Fury as well. Or Red's Fury. Let's do this. In fact, the item shop up here should sell tranquilizers, right? This is the item store. Yeah, let's buy a few of these. Everybody sad now. Because we don't need limit breaks for this. Sad faces in the chat. Don't worry though, happy music. Okay. Now I don't want to keep you guys in suspense. But I'm going to take a really short break before we do this. I'm also going to save because, wow. It's any time it's necessary to save. This is it. Gonna go up against one of the hardest bosses in the game. Optional boss number 3 at this stage, I guess. If you count the Wu-Tai Pagoda. Anyway, I won't leave you the sad music. I will leave you the happy music just for a bit. Be right back, guys. And then we're gonna fight Emerald Weapon. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Enough of that music. Let's do this. Oh, I cannot, like... I keep wanting to save again, you know? I just want to save and save and save. Let's give Cloud the Ultima weapon just to give that a higher chance of hitting. Also, is there any of these that will be better? I mean, maybe. Do we have anything in the materia slots here? Okay. Let's give him the Aurora armlet. Yeah, I feel like our setup here could be a little bit better. Ribbon is good. Wizard bracelet, definitely. We definitely need more defense for red. Wow. Drains elemental attacks. That has defense 100. Why am I not using that? Let's take off Red's enemy skill as well, actually. I don't think he'll need it. Yeah, we can use ethers and stuff, can't we? Gotta get this set up right. Kinda wish we had another mastered HP plus. But I don't think we do. What's this one? Oh, that is a master. Bam! Okay, that's better. That's a lot better. Once again, gonna save. Does Barrett have a better weapon? He does not. We do need to get a couple of people's ultimate weapons. Still haven't quite got there. Alright. Let's give this a try. Oh, he's right here. Okay. Game on. Let's do this. Ow, that hurt. Barrett only has attack, and that is by design. Oh, it's so good seeing this. Ow. I will say that again. Ow. Let's get regen on everybody if we can. Emerald shoots. That's going to kill Cloud. Hey, buddy. This is not going to go well for us. Yep. Cloud is somehow not dead again. That's pretty incredible. Why am I not using a Mega Elixir right now? Seems like the perfect time to do it. 310 MP? How dare you? We've just got to make sure Barrett's HP is at max when he uses a specific attack here. Okay, can I see what that's doing? Okay. A fair amount of damage to everybody, I guess, but... Ow. Let's quadricast Ultima now. And have Cloud cure everybody. And hope. Seems like the yellow beams only ever drain MP. And the blue ones do damage. Yeah, that's tough. Barrett's literally just got to keep himself healed at this stage. Oh, quadricasting is so good, though. We don't have W summon. Revenge stamp. Ow. He completely missed Barrett that time. All the lights are going out. Okay, here we go. This is what we want. Oh, and it's just Barrett now. Bring red back. Oh, good lord. Nope, red's down again. Bring Cloud back instead. Oh, and the lights are coming back on. Oh, dear. He hasn't done the attack yet. Why you no do attack? Barrett's limits are well and truly broken at this stage. Mega Elixir, maybe? Maybe if we can do it? If Cloud doesn't get damaged again? It's probably going to happen, isn't it? It's almost going to kill Barrett. Almost, but not quite. Oh, and Cloud is so close. Good work on the HP there. Nice. This is what you save your Mega Elixirs for, is basically just this fight. Cloud needs more HP before he can summon. Red's dead, baby. Red's dead. I can't remember if it's... Is it a counter? Maybe it is. Cloud's using a Turbo Ether, so that's fine. Barrett's using an X Potion on the wrong person, in my opinion. Okay, here it is. And we messed up. I thought it was going to be a counter, but I guess not. I was kind of hoping he would do that sooner. So it looks like that's a wipe. Yep. First game over, though. Don't think we got a game over before this. And that is why we save first. Chocobo Rampage is back. Alright, let's try that again. Man, it's a good thing you get saves in this game. Don't know why you wouldn't, but... Where are you, coward? I'm ready for round 2. Hello? Norman? So quiet down here. So peaceful. Oh, there he is. What you doing over there, fella? Just chilling and waiting. Won't use Barrett's limit break at the end? Wouldn't have helped. Probably wouldn't have helped. Hi! You do a lot of damage to this guy. Basically, this whole strategy kind of relies on Barrett being ready to go at all times with full HP. Let's see if we can get Knights of the Rounds. I completely forgot that Emerald had those extra, like, dual parts. Ow. I forgot we only get to quadricast once because we don't have a mastery of that materia yet. This still does a ton of damage. And fun as it is watching this animation over and over again, I'm kind of glad we don't have W summon right now. It'll do a ton of damage, but boy would it take a while. Solid work. He's just so fast. Give him the zap. I can't remember if this only does just like one attack. Yeah, it only seems to do the damage once, which kind of sucks. Okay. If this is Cloud, then Cloud is dead. Yep. Oh, okay, it's a gravity attack. Okay, not to worry then. Feel like we need a Mega Elixir here. Just to keep Barret up and running. So much MP drained. Ah, dang it. Okay. That's another wipe then. Oh, if we'd just gotten the Mega Elixir off before that. Yep, game over. Not bad, though. We got there. Hey, Paige. It is totally random when he does that attack, too. I thought it was supposed to be a counter attack, but I guess it's not. So yeah, if you haven't guessed already, Paige, we're going after Emerald Weapon here. He's probably going to be over here in this corner again. Show yourself, coward. There he is. Not always in the same place, though, which is kind of fun. So close yet so far, right? I tell you what would be better, actually, that we didn't do. Is if somebody had an enemy skill materia and used Big Guard at the start. That would be kind of helpful. Didn't even try this boss. Yeah, it's one of those things that's a pain, but it's actually not too bad if you have a decent strategy, which right now I guess we do. Strategy isn't necessarily working out for us, but it's a strategy. Can anybody in the chat name all of the Knights of the Round? I think its HP is roughly in the millions. Which is kind of why we need to do what we need to do. When Barrett comes back, he's going to use an X potion on himself. Thank you. Ow. I do love the fact that we've got this. Again, it's something I've only ever legitimately earned once. And for that, we get a shot. This is 12,000 damage all by itself. Is it exactly a million? It's pretty cool if it is. Here we go. I think... Yeah, Cloud isn't dead because this is just another gravity-based attack, right? He's just so fast. Dang it, again? Yeah, this fight is really unpredictable, which is kind of a shame at this stage. The funny thing is with the sadness effect, that's not even like bringing Barrett to limit break level yet. Okay. Yep, that's not gone well for us, has it? Next time the blue one shoots him, he's dead. So that is a wipe. Attempt number 3. Jeff. Jeff the Bold. Brave Sir Robin ran away. Ah, he's in a different spot now. He's above the crater. I like to think this crater was created when Sapphire Weapon dies. That's probably pronounced Owen, but English is weird. Oh, Omni Slash, you're my favorite. Jancy, thank you for the hosts. He's shoosting. As long as he doesn't shoot Barrett too much. That's what we've got to hope for at this stage. Let's keep red handy just in case. Oh, so close. Oh no, he is actually dead. I thought for a second he'd made it, and he hadn't. And once again, he hasn't. The problem about this fight is that ideally you've got to do it with limited materia, and it's a pain. Wakey, wakey, Cloud. Let's give this a try. I need Barrett to be healed, but may as well throw a limit break at him while we can. Okay, that really wasn't that great. Oh, if only the gems took damage for the main boss as well. We're doing 5 times the normal damage at this point. You know what they say, the old stories are the best. There's a reason myths have survived. It's because they're all pretty compelling stories. Shing! The Voltron. Revenge stamp. And it doesn't quite kill us, but, you know, nearly. At least it gets rid of the freaking light bulbs. Japanese mythology is pretty awesome too, Paige. You are correct there. Okay, so we did that. Why can't Cloud summon right now? Can we... Oh, can we only do that once? Of course. Might not want to use that abbreviation, Techno Anomaly. People might take it the wrong way. I'm sure you mean no harm, but... Oops. He got his revenge. Well, Cloud is dead, or near enough. Got to give Barrett all the help he can get. Oh, Cloud is not dead. Okay, got the X potion. Yes. Okay, here we go. Watch this. Ow. So this is going to take a while. So unfortunate that this has to happen when he's got the light bulbs on. Okay. Now all of the damage gets concentrated on the big guy himself. Could literally go and make a cup of tea and come back. How's everyone doing in the chat? Hope you're enjoying the show. It's been a while since I've seen this. Scan is in the game. It's called Sense. Basically does the same thing. I love the fact that he's just stepping back and stepping forward every single time. Like, no, I'll do another one. And I'll do another one. And another one. I don't get tired of this. See, this is the best way of cheesing a fight. Unfortunately, you can't do the same with Ruby Weapon. Yeah. It only does like half his total HP. Lucky Sevens isn't basically an instant win, yes, so he's only got a limited amount of these he can do, after which point we will have to, if we haven't taken enough damage off of him already, we will have to keep fighting. But it might be a little bit closer to victory that way. He also doesn't have his lights switched on right now, so we're not going to be attacked quite as much. So Barrett might actually be able to revive people. But then if he does the same attack again, we get to do this again. So, in theory, there we go. All right. We get Emerald Beams. We revive Red. And then hopefully he doesn't hit us with an AoE. Hopefully. Well, Red's dead again. Okay, Barrett uses an elixir. And if we get Air Tam Storm again, we get another Lucky 7. Of course we don't. Yeah, this is the tricky part. Okay. This still only does percentage damage, so we should be okay. Okay, Cloud is up. See how we do. Where's my Phoenix down? There we go. Oh, wait, no, that's not what we wanted. Dang it. I messed that up real bad. Really wish there was an auto-life type of spell in this game, but there isn't. Yep, that messed up. It's final attack in Phoenix. Yeah, that's true. I did not get final attack. Again, percentages, we should be okay. Man, this bit is tough to get through. Especially if Red dies. Stay alive, Barrett. Stay alive. There we go. Hey, Gem, welcome along. That's just MP. Yes, we got it again. Cloud isn't even going to be KO'd this time because he's got max HP as well. And it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen a second time. I was forgetting that. Dang it. At least he gets to do 7,000 damage per hit now, but... Hey, True Purple, welcome. Well, that was unfortunate. Totally forgot it doesn't happen twice per fight, so we've got to do a lot of damage to him before that point. And he has counterattacks. So it looks like we're not making this one. Dang, okay. Genuinely thought we had done enough at that point. So that is one way you can do it. But we might need to do more. Level up Knights of the Round, maybe? Thing is, the best way to do that is going to be to go into North Cave. What are we trying to do? Beat Emerald Weapon. Yeah, we could give it one more try. Cloud is sad. Everybody is sad. I'm sad right now. Mime strats. Do we have Mime at this stage? Take me back to port. Yeah, we could give Red Mime. Or give Cloud Mime and have him Mime Quadramagic Ultima. What about Red? Oh, we were going to give him the Zedric, weren't we? Yeah. Him having a bit better defense might help. Yeah, Red hasn't really been using Restore all that much. I mean, having Regen helps, I suppose. Let's have Cloud, then. Let's have Cloud use Mime. Cedric's and Mistyles all the way. Could work. Drains cold attacks, doesn't matter. Alright. Should probably save just before this happens, so we don't have to reproduce that setup. If you'll actually let me get out of the sub, thank you. No, I don't want to quit. It's caught me out one too many times. Alright, we'll give it another go. Two members of our party still going in with full limit breaks. Not that that's doing a huge amount right now. Other strategies include get W summon, which is a pain. Level up a bunch more, which is a pain. Master Knights of the Round, which is a pain. Or go and finish the game today and then do optional stuff on Sunday stream. This is where we have Cloud Mime Omni Slash. Yeah, that's about 40,000 damage, I think. Which ain't terrible. There we go. And the good thing about miming it is it acts the same way as limit breaks normally do, where it interrupts any other actions that are going to happen. Be kind of great if we had haste on Cloud right now. Trying to hold off using items for as long as possible here, just so Cloud doesn't mime like using an X potion. Not that that'd be a bad thing with him in the state he currently is. Okay, we're getting beamed. We Quadra Magic Ultima, and then Barrett uses an X potion. So now he's attacking all of the light bulbs as well. We get a few Ultimas in. Nice. And nearly everyone's dead. Yay, Barrett's still alive. Okay, here we go. We're back. And now we have this mime strats. Came back and it looks like weapon is trying to destroy you. It's trying. It's succeeded several times already. Thing is, if we want to beat Ruby, we're probably going to have W Summon and Knights of the Round. Probably going to have to work that way, which means a lot more Battle Arena. Which is why I think we'll probably have to do it after I get back from my my break. This run is going better. I don't know if it's going to happen, but it's going better. Okay, this is good. As long as he shoots somebody other than Cloud, we might get a third one. And then all we got to do is keep Barrett alive and in max health. Easier said than done. But considering you can get Mega Elixirs from the Chocobo races, I'm not that worried about getting all of them used up in this fight. After the break, it'll feel a little less grindy. Yeah, that's it. We'll come back to it a little bit fresh. We might even set up a different schedule at that point, because if 1.13 comes out, then we might end up just playing a bunch of Minecraft on streams instead. Which is still going to be a lot of fun, so we'll see. Hello to everybody who's just joined us, by the way. Sorry if I've not been acknowledging people showing up in the chat, but it's good to see you. True Purple, Kevin Zocchi, great to see you guys. Okay, here we go. One more mime of that. Emerald Beam shouldn't be a problem. We'll probably need to drop a Mega Elixir after this. 1.13 is not going to be until August at this rate. That's, like, on the one hand, I'm hoping for that, because then I'll have actual time to record. On the other hand, just for the sake of everybody's interest in Minecraft, I kind of hope it comes out sooner rather than later. Everyone's just been sitting on their hands for a little while here. You should never count on these things happening when you want them to happen, but still. It's been a while, you know? I feel bad that Barrett's role here has just been to, like, hang around and use items, but... .13's coming out before 1.13. Seems likely at this stage. Thank you for the follow, buddy. All right. Cleft in twain, right down the middle. Not bad. And Revenge Stamp kills us all. Not quite, but it kills everyone but Barrett. Okay. Drop an elixir if we can. I don't see this going well. And as Paige said in the chat, he needs all of his lights on to use Airtam Storms, so... yeah, this ain't gonna be pretty. Barrett's got a limit break, though, so there's that. Okay, Mega Elixir. Emerald Beam is the percentage attack, so we should be okay. Oh, it wasn't Paige? I thought it was maybe somebody else with a green name. I don't know. Maybe it was Fry, and I just misread. See if we can get red up and use Ultima. Yeah, probably Fry. Fry is the one dropping the knowledge. Yes! Okay, that's a lucky 7. Okay, we might actually do it this time. Considering we got several Omni Slashes and several Knights of the Round off nice and early. Cloud is hanging on by a thread. He has 12 HP right now. Oh, it was you, Fry. Okay, sorry. I was, yeah, probably just... I read between the lines a little bit there. Now, if only the light bulbs didn't take the majority of the damage here. Could also probably use Satellite Beam immediately after this. But I'm a little bit scared that it might override Barrett's Lucky 7s. I don't know if it does that, or if it queues it up for after the Lucky 7 thing finishes. I don't know. Okay, that should switch the last light bulb off. Or nearly. There we go. I also can't switch to Cloud right now. Also, if Cloud could mime this, that would be kind of incredible. Is Barret the only one who has Lucky 7s? Barret's the only one with max HP and then... like, if you equip 2 materia with him, then it gets his HP to 7,777. And that's what triggers the Lucky 7 attack. One of the coolest things I've seen in the speedrun of this game is basically the Lucky 7 effect happens when any party member or enemy reaches 7,777 HP, and somebody uses that to kill a boss earlier in the game using a poison effect, because poison technically counts as you doing damage to yourself. No, Sid had 9999 because he also had 2 HP plus materia, which is what Barret has now. We'd have to level up our characters pretty high in order to get that far. Are we going to be able to do it? Was the damage we did earlier enough? I have so many questions. I don't know when this is going to run out. I'm scared to push that button. How much HP does this weapon have? Like 1 million. I think it's actually 1 million. There we go. Okay, red is back up. We get a limit break. How many attacks does he get? I don't know. Probably some multiple of 7. Something like 49. Again, this is percentage-based. Cloud should be able to mime Ultima. Cloud gets 7 damage done to him. Look at that. I can't believe he's still alive after all that. Oh, I'm nervous. 7,087. Go on, Cloud. Oh, we're so close. Barret just does a regular attack because... Is Barret dead? Yeah, Barret's dead. Come on, Red. Cloud has Mime now. Cloud is trying to use Mime. I can't believe he's not dead yet. Okay, well, there is now no point, basically, in using the Lucky 7 trick because it's not going to do very much. Okay, Cloud is getting KO'd by that. Oh, not quite. Not quite. I kind of want Barret back. I don't know what good that's going to do me. Probably very little at this stage, but I want him back. Okay, this is the bit where we lose this fight, I think. Yep. That's just MP drains, but then the next one's going to be physical. Oh boy. Ain't going too well for us. I got 1 elixir. Barret can't really do a whole bunch. We try attacking that center thing. If he can just do enough damage to it. It's not going to happen, though, at this stage, is it? Oh, there it is. Well, that's only going to do 2,222 damage. But that seems like enough to put us on a losing path here. Oh, and it heals him for 2,000 as well. I didn't realize that. Well, still, you know, could have done it. I reckon, yeah, if we had W summon, we'd be winning that for sure. I reckon if we could maybe get lucky and mime a couple more attacks, we could. And if we could use Knights of the Round a second time, that would be really useful. You know what? Yeah, we can switch strategies here for a little bit. And we can get triple growth on that Knights of the Round materia. I know the best place to level up materia right now is in North Crater. I don't know if I want to go there yet. What do you reckon? Where's the best place to level up in the meantime? It's the best place for AP. I want to say it's probably Underwater Reactor. Second best place outside Medeal. Well, yeah, the Sunken Plain is the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, the Jelnica. It's not going to be great with the setups we have right now. Jelnica's good too. We're going to have to set up all of this again later. The Jelnica's like over here somewhere, isn't it? I always get it confused with the red sub. But yeah, if we just level up Knights of the Round once, we'll be able to cast it a second time during that fight, which means Cloud will have another chance to mime it a whole bunch. Which might work. Just changing the stream title so it says something about Emerald Weapon, because right now it says Limit Break Training and can morph the enemies in the plane and get more speed sources. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be going down the stat maxing route. It takes way too long. It might be a reliable way of beating him, but I'm not really planning on resorting to that right now. Is it down here somewhere? Where is the Jelnica? It's not that one. Opposite way, probably. Da 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 da. Not that one. Next cove down. There's not one like a... It's not a corner around there. Is it this way? Or that way? Where am I looking here? This is where we were before. That leads to the south of us. Okay. No, go back. Go back. Headhunters are much better for just AP growth. Okay. We'll keep an eye out for them. Do, 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 do. Okay, yeah, down here. I know it's down one of these little passageways. There we go. Okay. Let's fight us some nasties. May as well save here. Means we might end up using an Omni Slash at some point, but hey. Are they in this room or the next room? Is this a headhunter? I forget what they look like. Unknown. Okay, great. Prepare to get ultimate. Oh, headhunters are at Medeal. Oh, okay. So this place is just for the sources. And everything here gets 150 AP. Cool. We get triple growth, so that's 450, but then 80 AP per headhunter. Okay, cool. That's good to know. To the surface. Let's make our way back to Junon then. Yeah, if we can level up Knights of the Round a little bit more. Maybe even level up Quadra Magic so we can use Quadra Ultima more than once. That'd be useful too. It's pretty good, but not the best, I see. Because, yeah, it's, is it movers in the North Cave are kind of the best thing overall, but then it's at that point where the save point glitch can happen sometimes. Movers and magic pots. I thought magic pots were just for, like, Gil and stuff. Yeah, we done Ultima Weapon. Ultima Weapon was pretty easy. Let's get Quadra Magic and Ultima, because this way we can have multiple Ultima Materias. Not that we really need it, but... I mean, it's not going to be paired up here, but we don't need it paired up. 800 for a mover and they're in threes. Yeah. Yeah, I remember it being something like that. So these guys are the headhunters, right? Yeah. These chaps. This is also a much quicker fight. So in terms of, like, time you spend... You're saying chaps a lot today. Yeah, so that was 600 on its own. And movers, if they came in threes, and you get 800 per time, that's 2,400 with triple growth. That's an awful lot. Let's Omni-Slash them because I'm feeling generous. We'll make sure we get it again before we go back to the Emerald Weapon fight. It's so cool seeing Cloud just, like, teleport around like that. He's left one. He hasn't even hit that one. Oh, that's so funny. He only attacked 3 of them. No, let's not do that. Chrysales don't show up in a big group? Yeah, okay. Well, this we should be able to do pretty easily. Yeah. We've already earned like 2,000 AP. That's not bad. Not terrible. I mean, the alternative is we take a safety save, we go do some stuff in North Crater. That's what we would do if we were going down the Master All Materia route. But I don't have all of the Materia, and there may even be some that I've missed that were not optional. Or you know what I mean, that were one-time only kind of things. Who knows? There's a couple I have to get from the Chocobo races and a couple I have to get from the Gold Saucer prize counter. I'd need W summon from the Battle Arena. So in theory we could do that if we wanted to 100% this game, but then we could do it... maybe after the break. After the break I take. I think if we stream anything while my in-laws are visiting, it's probably going to be something other than Final Fantasy. Might be Pixar, might be Minecraft. Depends. Hey, Nate, how you doing? I love this game too. Stardew Valley? Could be. Could be. Depends if Mrs. Riffs is around, because right now with Stardew, I'm mostly interested in playing the multiplayer. which I would love to do, but it seems unlikely that her family are going to be doing anything here without either her or me. So, yeah, it totally depends on what we have time for. Yeah, I've not really given anybody any AoE attacks aside from Cloud here. It's probably a mistake. Single players for losers like you. Like, I love the game. Like, I really love the single-player Stardew Valley game, but I don't feel like starting a new farm and everything because we've already got the multiplayer farm going. And I guess maybe I could play with some of my friends from DV. I know Kane plays it a lot. He's been playing on the Extra Life streams with All the Way J and Tango and people. But I don't know. I like the little farm me and Mrs. Rifts have going. I don't want to start like 7 different farms. Multiplayer is just awesome. In Stardew specifically. It's just got a really nice dynamic to it. And I like the fact that while they've added the things that make, you know, percentage changes to your profits so that multiplayer farms don't have to make as much money, they also haven't forced that, so you can just still make a ton of money together. Which is my preferred way to play, because I like having money in that game. And yeah, it is a lot easier with more people. There's a lot more stuff you can do simultaneously. And yeah, like Mrs. Rifts is really getting into the fishing in that game. But then if there's a certain aspect of the game you don't really like, you can just give it to someone else to do. I don't need to be using Ultima to kill these things, but I feel like I just like my materia setup too much right now. You fished up until level 10 fishing, and then you never fished again. The thing is, once you get to level 10 fishing kind of becomes like a not very profitable pursuit in that game. Let's throw this on here as well. Let's go all and... Or maybe just an enemy skill. Enemy skill works. Let's give one to Barrett as well, so we can portion this out a little bit. That one's got more. Ba, ba, ba. That's the other thing we could do for the Emerald Weapon fight, is maybe use Big Guard first, because that gives everybody haste and barrier for a little while. So that might be a slightly better strategy, but then it means removing some of the other materia we had. Or taking more damage when he does Airtam Storm, so... Then again, we're dying anyway whenever he does that, so the most important thing is just that Barrett gets his goal HP. Another option with this fight, which is kind of a long game, would be to... Oh, can I not cast Ultima? Oh. Well, that sucks. Would be to level up a character enough that they only need 1 or 0 HP plus materia to have max HP. We do only have 1 ribbon, but... At this stage, I know how to get more, I just haven't. $15.52, okay. So only 2 or 3 more fights, and we'll have an extra level on our Knights of the Round. Da, da, da. Ba, ba, ba. Status attacks are really annoying in this game. Luckily, they keep using them on Cloud, who is unaffected. You can get plenty without going into the crater. In fact, you can morph them from certain enemies, right? Or is that the ones you only find in the crater? And yeah, I got the ribbon from Temple of the Ancients. I don't know where the other one is. Morph Ho-Chu at the battle. Yeah, that's the one. So yeah, Battle Arena. But again, you have to get to the final battle. Did we miss the one in Gaia's Cliff? Can you go back to Gaia's Cliff at any point? I would imagine that you could, but... it's kind of annoying that you can't then. As much as I said this was going to be a fairly completionist run, I'm leaning heavily into the fairly at this point. Optional bosses, I think, is a decent goal to have. And we've got everyone's limit breaks, which I'm happy with. Nice. So we have a Mastered Ultima now. Quadra Magic still needs a ton of AP to level up, so that might have to be in North Cave, actually. Looking at it. Having multiple mimes would be useful, but again, that's a ton of AP you need. Where's our new Ultima? Where did that go? Hello? Anybody? Norman? Oh, there it is. Hiding in plain sight. Let's actually give Cloud another enemy skill, because that has Magic Hammer. Wait, does that one have Magic Hammer? Because there was somebody we had two... yeah, it did. Somebody we had two enemy skill materia equipped to, and I can never remember if it gives the skill to both of them. I always forget that you can arrange the materia. It's just something that I've kind of glossed over every time I've gone in there. Really wish I'd got that earlier. It's the most useful spell, probably. It's having a means to osmose. So how many more? Yeah. It just means going and getting your materia stolen. Yeah. I'm still kind of bummed that we never got to do that side quest. Like, I didn't go to Wutai until Disc 3 and we missed that entirely, which kind of sucks. Okay, here we go then. Let's get the Ultima weapon back on here. So we've got Ultima and Quadra Magic for red. Okay, let's arrange the materia then. Let's do that. Master Ultima and Quadra Magic. Cloud has Knights of Rounds. Enemy skill. All restore. We weren't really using life magic at all, so I can probably take that one off. Put Knights of the Round on there. What else do we want? We need all restore. We've got an enemy skill. We need mime. And underwater, so that's 6. And then that's 6 for red as well. We need an HP plus for Cloud, ideally, as well, don't we? So... yeah. Didn't realise we had another mastered HP plus, so that's probably a good thing. Now we need to get people's limits up. Thinking about it. We need Omni Slash. Yeah, we don't have W Summon, which probably is a significant handicap for the fight we're trying to do, but it also means a significant time investment in the battle arena, which I don't think I have right now. Like, I don't really have the time to do that and accomplish what I want to accomplish. Yeah, sadness is kind of necessary at this stage for reducing the damage we take. But I don't have any hypers to cure it for this, so we're just going to have to do this with sadness. MP Turbo, Knights of the Round. I guess. Could buff it that way, but then... yeah, I feel like maybe we can. It's another one of those things where 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... that means adding an 8th materia to Cloud, which means Cloud dies regardless when Airtam Storm happens. But then he's been dying anyway. Like, you'd have to get really lucky to not die each time that happens. So it might be worth the risk. But then what do you get rid of? Potentially Red's Curative Magic. Potentially. So he can have Underwater. That might balance things out a little bit. It also gives him slightly more HP. Could always take off enemy skill. No, dude, I'm saving that just so I can use Big Guard. Like, I don't expect to use the skills other than that, but Big Guard gives you Barrier, M Barrier, and Haste at the beginning of the fight, and Haste cast on everybody is actually really useful. That's the strategy I'm going with, anyway. Obviously, there are some attacks that do fixed damage, and that doesn't really matter much. Do I have Manipulate on somebody? No. I probably should if I'm doing this, shouldn't I? Where is it? Manipulate. There we go. Got to master one of those. Yeah, we will actually need Manipulate if we're going to trigger people's limit breaks here. Shelf Restore All and rely on White Wind or Mega Elixirs. That's a fair point, actually. White Wind heals a lot. And it's not that MP intensive. Hey there, buddy. Okay, don't bite the hand that feeds. I get you. Cloud also has the Miststeal on right now, so that's not helpful. Red only has Ultima. So we can't cast Regen on everybody. This isn't going to be helpful, is it? I guess Barrett can use White Wind. Yeah, that's going to be helpful. So this is going to take a minute or two just to get everyone's limits up. Especially with the sadness effect. Yeah. Especially if the attacks miss that frequently. Fury would be better to get the limits up. I don't have any hypers on me right now, and I probably should have gone and got some. It might be a little bit faster than going through this whole thing. Yeah, let's go and do that. They'll sell hypers at Rocket Town, right? It's the nearest town. Where's the item shop? That's the inn. Is this weapons? Yeah, this is weapons. You can tell from the guns all over the counter. Items? This is the item shop. Of course they don't actually sell the item I want. Guys, get some hypers in stock. I'm going to go to Calm because that's the only one I can remember definitely sells hypers. It's not that far to go, really. Midgar still got that big gun. Wonder what they're planning on shooting with it next. Who's even running Midgar at this point? So I've got 9 tranquilizers. All I really need is 3 hypers. Marlene. Oh wait, no, I need 6 hypers because I need to remove the effect and then add the effect on again. Okay. 3 more of your finest hypers, barkeep. Marlene's running Midgar. I love that idea. She's just like playing with it like a Lego set. Where are my hypers at? There we go. Furious. Let's rock and roll. If I go around the world this way, is it slightly faster? Probably not. Ba 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 ba. Let's wave at Wutai as we travel over. And this forest. Full on Derek Zoolander, that one. Okay. There we go. Let's do the thing. Julie, do the thing. Man, I thought the first time we got that Lucky 7 attack to connect, I thought it was all over. I remember that being what won it for me when I played it on PlayStation back in the day. So I thought, you know, that was it. Victory assured. Apparently not so much. Anyway, if we level up a little bit here, just from a couple of fights, because we're pretty close to having Red and Barrett at the next level. Red might get a little bit more HP out of that. Ding, 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 ding. The thing about Weapon is that he's just fast. Like, he's getting attacks in between each one of your party members' attacks. He's got a really quick ATB. This should be a bit better. Yeah, if you've already done 600,000 damage to it. I'll do my best. I'm pretty sure I must have had W Summon and Knights of the Round the time I did it. The only place you can get W Summon is the Battle Arena, right? So I must have done that at some point. I never remember doing that stuff. Okay, that's Red. This is going to take longer for Cloud because he has the super high protective armor. Let's have Barrett heal us here. there's another way to get W summoning Knights of the Round. That's by beating Ruby Weapon, right? I know, is it the Earth Harp that gives you all of the Master Materia? Yeah. Ruby Weapon gives you the Gold Chocobo, which is the most useless reward for the hardest boss. Gonna get Barrett's too. I mean, we may as well. It's free damage. Cool, we're done here. Flare. Okay. Barrett's much quicker as he's still level 3. Yeah, that's true. Oh, we're so close to leveling up, though. How many more? Yeah, next level, 504 points. We can probably get that in here somewhere. Just cast Ultima on some mushrooms. You know how it is. Especially if he knows I get to take out some of these guys. I really don't want to Quadra Magic this. Enemy skill will do it, though. Oh, we got silenced, though. I've taught Barrett his level 4, but somebody told me his level 3s are better. Nice. So now red has a little bit more HP. Cool. Tent. And then Tranks. Okay, and then we'll get the materia set up once we're over at Junon. Yeah, I can't remember what Barrett's thing does, but it's one of those things where it's going to cause more damage if you can get multiple hits at high damage than it is if you just get one hit at maximum damage. If that makes sense. Like, the maximum damage you can do with a single hit is around 10,000, but if you get multiple hits of 5,000, then that's going to be better. It's a lot of low hits, but if it crits, it does more damage. Yeah. Also, if we put everybody in the back row, is that going to help? Like, is Cloud going to do less physical damage with Omni Slash if he's in the back row? I presume so. Okay, let's get Manipulate off. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's all set up. Barrett needs to take Contain and Enemy skill off. We actually may as well give Cloud a better enemy skill materia. It's 11-4 hits multiple times, but it depends on how many enemies. So Ungarmax on average is probably better. Let's see. Long range materia would be better. Yeah. Somebody has underwater, right? Red has underwater. Yeah. It earns AP even though it doesn't level up. That's really weird. I know I saved. I'm going to save again just so I can acknowledge myself doing it. There we go. Okay, let's try this again. Let's see how we do. He's over there. I don't expect this first try is going to go well, but let's find out. I'm gonna have Barrett heal himself here. Oh, dang it. I just realized that Cloud can't mime Omni Slash if I've done that now. Yeah, they've changed its name. Some of the PC version translations are slightly tweaked. Okay, so Cloud is now going to mime an X potion, so may as well run away. Or just take damage. May as well use this for the lols. Turns out Cloud can't call in an orbital strike the way Barret can. Alright, we're going to sit here and let him kill us this time. Then I might take another very short break. Grab myself another glass of water. Despite the fact that we are underwater, I need to stay hydrated. That's red. How did the Knights of the Round strategy work out? We've got a second cast of it now, which I think is about as good as we're going to get in terms of chances here. But obviously right now it's it looks pretty good so far. We just got to reload because Cloud didn't get to mime Omni Slash. Right, I'm going to take a very short break here, guys. Actually, let me give you some different music. Let me just check that he's not, like, circling in a spot where he's going to collide with us. We'll hug the wall over here. If the fight starts in the middle of this, it's not like it's going to matter anyway. But we'll face the wall. Face the woods. Yeah, that's right. You sail on by. Jog on, buddy. All right, I'll take a very short break, guys. Just going to get another refreshment. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back, and we'll fight this darn thing for the 15th time now. See you in a moment. That's right. Chair switch hype. Need to adjust my microphone. Down a little bit. There we go. Oh, yes. The chair is back. Mrs. Riffs is downstairs right now, so I'm like, can I have my office chair back for a bit? Yeah. Oh. Oh, it's good. All right, let's settle in. Settle in for a fight with this guy. Hope you guys have enjoyed the music. I really love this track. For some reason, it's just the most peaceful sounding. Back attack. Unlikely. Be so cool if it could happen, though. Okay, red first. Then Barrett. Then Omni Slash. Then mine. This series has some of the best music. Yeah, this game especially has some very memorable themes. Not my favorite soundtrack, but still pretty darn good. I'm discovering that a lot of my favorite stuff in this series comes from FF6. And slash. Okay. Now we mime. And we keep going. It occurs to me that casting Big God on everybody before the limit breaks might have been better for the haste factor. But still not bad so far. As long as this doesn't kill Cloud, we'll be okay. Okay, Red's dead, but that's not a huge issue, I guess. I agree that YouTube is carnage when it comes to streaming. One of the reasons I'm on Twitch. Red Rum. Red Rum 13. Oh no! Emerald Beam is okay. Emerald Beam just does percentages. We know this. I have a feeling we're dead after this though. HP-wise, it's not looking great. Yeah. Yeah, if one of the blue ones hits Cloud, then he's dead. Oh, okay, we're good. We're okay. Not terrible. As long as it doesn't drain all his MP before he casts Big Guards. Which it probably might. Okay. Okay, not terrible. Red doesn't have it, but Red doesn't need it. He's got Ultima and Quadra, which is still good, but is not essential. Cloud no longer has enough MP to summon. Should have just Mega Elixired, really. Yeah, definitely deals less damage there. Okay, yeah, we're dead. Shoot! Even Barrett's dead from this one. Definitely should have made that a Mega Elixir. Wow. Okay. At least we got a strat, though. was working out for us that time. Ha! The herd of chocobos comes running back. Stampede! Dive, dive, dive! Come back here, you swine! Any final attack, Phoenix? I don't know if I have final attack. Thinking about it. Don't remember it being this hard. Yeah, it's pretty tough. Yeah, we could get final attack and W summon now. That's kind of the only things that would give us the edge here. Okay, here we go. This is where Omni-Slash Mime starts in full effect. Be nice to be able to see his HP. Yeah, having like an HP bar or something would be really useful. Not something they implemented in this game, but... Okay, that I can deal with. Having haste definitely helps. Isn't Ungar Max more damage? I don't know. I don't think so, because before it was only doing like 800 at a time, where Satellite Beam does about 9,000. Omni Spam is the strat right now. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Okay, yes. Magic Barrier. Good. Well, he doesn't have that anymore, so... Keep it going, keep it going. Gotta mime that. Oh, okay. We're gonna need to Mega Elixir after this one, so that's 4 Omni Slashes. Not terrible. But any more damage and we die, so... Also, if he uses Airtam Storm now, kind of ruins us. I remember when Comet Spam was the strat. Oh, the FF5 days. Yeah, we only had to use Quadra Ultima once. But then Cloud can mime that. Provided that Red survives. Otherwise, Cloud's going to mime a Mega Elixir in a second. Okay, here we go. Why am I not using the summon? I'm saving it for in a minute. I'm just... Omni-slashing with Cloud as much as I can because that's an attack I can't repeat later. And then I'll use the summon after this. After Cloud manages to mime Quadra Magic Ultima, which will be a decent attack to mime. But then one of my other party members will have to do something else. Like Barrett using an X potion in a second. Yeah. The light bulbs don't matter with the summon because it does the same damage to all targets. But, yeah, having the light bulbs gone does mean that we get to attack without them interrupting us. which is kind of useful at this stage. Don't attack Cloud. Oh, you've done it, haven't you? Oh, no, that's red. Okay. Okay. Well, Barrett can get red back up. Hopefully that works. This has MP Turbo, so it does slightly more damage now. Only problem is now I've had Barrett use a Phoenix down, I can't mime this again, so kind of screwed up a bit there as well. How's it going? Not well, but also not terribly yet. I don't think this is the one, but we could potentially have a decent run in a second. Yeah, this is definitely one of the more spectacular summons, I've got to say. Like, even in the later games, this is still kind of the standout summon of this section of the series. I feel like my favorite summon aside from that is probably Bahamut from FF10. Ow! Okay, Cloud's dead. And Red's dead again. Eden's just long, it's not that great, yeah. Emerald Beam is not terrible. What comes after Emerald Beam is terrible. Okay, we got a Mega Elixir this time, so we should be alright for the moment. Okay, Barrett gets lucky 7s. Here we go. And the other two don't die either, which is not terrible. Unfortunately, the lights are still on, so... At least they don't stay lit. It's not like it waits until the end of this attack sequence before they get killed. They turn off and then they're no longer targets. It's all about the body shots, though. If you could mime this... Oh, I wish you could mime this. $373,000 damage. Hashtag they did the math. Okay, a few more hits. We are back to this again, as always. And Barrett is the only one who gets to have a turn right now, so I don't know what's going to happen after this. A Mega Elixir if I can help it. Then Cloud is probably going to die. Yeah, this does take a while. Now remember, we got a few Omni Slashes in before. And that still didn't quite make it for us. So, yeah, we're going to need something special to happen here. I think Red is already set up to cast Ultima. Cloud is set up to cast Big Guard. Yeah. So I think Cloud is probably going to die here. Okay, we get an Emerald Beam. That's not bad. I think if Barrett uses a Mega Elixir, we'll be okay. And Barrett gets a Limit Break. Which would be kind of great if he still had all the 7s, because Ungar Max would do 7k damage each time. Okay, now we summon Knights. And Cloud Mimes. And we hope. This is why having Knights of the Round twice is a very useful thing. Because if I mess up the sequence beforehand... And this is MP turboed, so it does slightly more damage. Probably about 1,000 more damage per hit, give or take. Yeah, Barrett can only use item healing anyway, so... I could save it for the next airtime. We'll see. If I make it that far. Hey, MBT. Sorry you didn't get your Kyogre, but no worries. Welcome back to the Mime Fest. Yeah, we're yet to see if the Lucky 7 strat pulls off. Fry, don't be trolling people now. Kind of wish I had a calculator and I could just add in the numbers as we go to see how far along we were. You catch Pokemon in Discord. Haven't seen any Pokemon Go bots in people's streams. That's a novel idea. Here we go. Let's see what we get. Emerald shoots. Red's dead. And here we go again. So, how's everyone's day? I reckon if this was W summon, the fight would be over. Cloud and Barrett still being alive is kind of nice, though. I feel like I have to get out of my habit of wanting every party member to be alive at the end of every fight. It's really not going to happen. Right now, Red can only cast Ultima, which is the equivalent of one of these attacks in damage. Cloud is the only one who can save us at this point. Hasn't that been the case the whole time, though? Looks like he's not dead yet. Do it, Cloud. Do it. Oh, good. Okay. If it doesn't happen this time, then we're going to have to heal, I think. But then if he does another Emerald Beam, it'll be another percentage-based attack. What do we get from this fight? We get the Earth Harp. And an achievement. But if you hand in the Earth Harp to a guy called the Calm Traveler, he gives you a full set of mastered materia. And I'm not certain if that completes the achievement for having the mastered materia, or if you have to actually master them yourself. And yeah, you get the kudos for having killed a super boss. $140k damage. I would love to be able to do 140k damage right now. I'm going to press my luck, try and mime it one more time, and then have Barrett use a Mega Elixir immediately afterwards. Because I think the light bulbs should all be dead. Oh, we did it! Hey! Get wrecked, weapon! Yes! Oh boy, oh Red, oh sad doggo. We done did it! Get that achievement, get that Emerald Weapon achievement. So much hype in the chat. GG, everyone. Oh man, thank you guys for being here for that. Oh, that is such a relief. With 2 people left alive. And that Earth Harp. Give me that sweet, sweet Earth Harp. Hello. I just beat an optional boss. I just beat the basically the second hardest boss in the game.
Oh, that's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah. All right. I'll let that one go.
Sorry.
Hey, right. Let's revive the one party member who got KO'd in that fight, and we done it. And with 2 Mega Elixirs to spare as well. Lovely. Yeah, so we have a... essentially, this has been the last few hours of the stream, has been me trying to beat this boss.
Oh, really?
But we got a solid strategy, and we done did it. And now I get to go to this house of this guy up here, and at the end of this boss fight, you get a weapon... Not a weapon, you get an item that if you trade it with this guy, he basically gives you a full set of all of the magic in the game, which most of the time you already have, but there's still some stuff here that I don't have, which now I will.
Nice.
Now on to Ruby Weapon. Yeah, that's going to be the hard one. Ruby Weapon is the hardest boss in this game and requires a completely different strategy to what we just saw.
The box is called Ruby Weapon?
Yes. Yeah, there are... You know those things I said that were like the Power Rangers kind of things? They're like the 4... Yeah, things summoned by the planet.
Yeah.
We just beat one of them.
Oh, okay.
The other 2... one of them got beaten like in a cutscene, like they shot an energy beam at it. Another one we fight and then they shoot another energy beam at that one.
Mm-hmm.
wait, there's 3 remaining ones. One of them is really easy, one of them is the one we just beat, and the third one is the hardest boss in the game.
I see.
Anyway, this guy...
Streamer wife. I am the streamer wife. Hello. What's the one that you did beat called?
That was Emerald Weapon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They're like Sapphire Weapon. And,
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he doesn't give you the full set of like all the materia. He gives you Master Materia, which means like if you equip it, you can use all of the magic. So like where it is, yeah, Master Summon allows you to summon anything, and Master, where is it? Master Command equips all commands. So like you can do all of the stealing and whatnot, and then Master Magic gives you a ton of stuff. Ruby is harder to fight than Emerald. Yes. Entirely yes. I mean, not necessarily harder, depending on your strategy, but it does require a certain
Different.
strategy. Yeah. Also, if I have Master Command, does that mean I get W Summon? That's a good... Yeah. All the magic, but no stats, so no added effect or elemental. Yeah. So Ruby Weapon is over here in the desert, and we're not going to fight it today because I need to actually look into what the strategy is. But Ruby Weapon is this thing down here, and I'm going to save before I do anything with this. But I think if you go into this fight with 3 party members, he immediately uses like a really powerful attack. But if you go up to this thing, that happens. And then this happens, and then you die. Oh, apparently he missed. Well, we're going to get an attack at least. Yeah, the attacks do 0 damage. And then it uses Whirl Sand, and then you die. Because yeah, the strategy for Ruby Weapon is to go into the battle with 2 of your party members KO'd, because then he won't do that attack. And then he goes immediately to a phase where you can actually damage him. Like I'm throwing my strongest attacks at him and it's just not doing it. Watch you now win somehow. Unlikely, Fry. Unlikely.
Like a head. Oh wait.
It's his only head. Did I save prior to this fight? Yes. I saved as soon as I possibly could. Yeah, so he does this. Some tentacles come up. And then you can damage him. But then he does lots of very powerful attacks. And right now Barrett only has the ability to attack or use items because of the stuff I equipped to him, so the Ruby Ray also confuses you. I don't have a... yeah. I don't have any of the accessories that block status effects, so he gets immediately confused, poisoned, put to sleep, whatever. Basically. Run away! And only you can't escape. So that was that fight. We're gonna do that another time. But thankfully we saved before that, so we still have our master set of materia and everything is good. Ribbon plus slash all. Basically, yeah, there's some other stuff involved there. He also counterattacks if you use the most powerful summon magic in the game. He counterattacks with Ultima, but a lot of the time it just involves you W summoning Knights of the Round, taking the hit from Ultima, and then just continuing with the fight, I think. Another reason to do Battle Arena, yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I know video games, like they did as a broad spectrum situation,
But yeah, there's
Going,
very specific details of this game.
yeah, going down deep in a very specific series of games is something I've not done. So you're all like, this is what he does, and he counters with this, and you do this, and I'm like,
Yeah.
You might as well be like speaking like
Some sort of language you don't understand.
yeah, I was gonna say math. It just hits a level where you're like, I don't know. It's very niche.
He can tank Knights of the Round. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, all of the super bosses in this game can. I mean, it took us 4 or 5 summons of Knights of the Round, and a lot of Omni slashing and a lot of Lucky Sevens to beat Emerald Weapon. So yeah, safe to say Ruby Weapon can pretty easily take a hit from that. But that is all I was planning to do on this stream, because as far as side quests and stuff go, we have done everything we can. So on Sunday, the plan is to go to North Crater, take a save beforehand, beat the game, and then we come back after a significant amount of time has passed, after a couple of weeks basically, and we finish Ruby Weapon, and then we start Final Fantasy VIII, which is going to be a lot of fun, because I have not played that game for even longer than I haven't played these games, and I do not remember a great deal about it. I remember not getting on well with it when I finished it, but we will see. Apparently Nightbot can't tell you how long I've been live. I've been live for 3 hours and 40 minutes. So one more side quest, Kappa. What is the other side quest? Oh yeah, we need to go and get some people's ultimate weapons and stuff, don't we? Who has the key to Midgar again? I can't remember where you get that from. You alright? Sounds good. Oh, hey, it's a motorbike. Hi, well. FF8 finally with proper animations and cutscenes. About that. Steam sale is on Zodiac Age is 17 quid. Okay, I'm buying that. I got a £15 gift card from Kane and Mrs. Kane. Mrs. Dr. Kane. Hey, man. Drop the key to this. Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. Thingy. And, yeah, I got a £15 gift card, and I was waiting for Zodiac Age or FF15 to go on sale. Either that or Lightning Returns. So, yeah, that's happening. I need Zodiac Age in my life. That's going to be so good. Have to wait till payday. Yeah, I just did my taxes. But I think I can manage it. Anyway, if we look for... Start digging. If we start for... I think it's normal treasure. And then we dig for something... I forget where it is exactly. Like if you just put them here... And then like... Here... I guess. I can't remember where exactly you dig for this thing. Getting back into Midgar. Yeah, that's the idea, because we need to go and get Tifa's ultimate weapon. So if they're looking at this spot, it's like here. Stuff will dig here. Yeah, I think you need to ask for normal treasure or good treasure, and I forget which one it is. Nothing in there. Okay, fair enough. You guys are useless. I forget where you have to have them dig. Let me quickly find that on Google, because I can't expect you guys to explain it to me on chat. Okay, I think I got it. Dig at the top by the ledge? Ah, no. We've already got the Lunar Harp. Oh, dig for good treasure, apparently. Okay. There-ish. Yeah, the guide I've got online says dig for good treasure or normal treasure. I feel like normally around here is where the stuff is anyway. Like here, I guess. Press switch to select. I am. Oh, need to dismiss that message. There we go. There we go. We got it. So now we can go back to Midgar, go this way. Full on Zoolander over here. Can't land anywhere near Midgar, you have to land here and run that way. Yeah, normal treasure seems to work. Nice. Gotta love that automatic door. Here we are, back at the church, and Aerith's ghost is there. Where is the flower lady? She's here! Somewhere. You need Tifa in the party? Okay, cool. We'll find a save point. Sure there's one around here somewhere. There's one. Let's use the fuss. You can't land on brown earth. I don't know what the deal is with that. This is Sector 6, right? Yeah. Don't I have a chocobo? I do, but I don't take it everywhere with me. It occurs to me that I should probably set up my materia again. Now that, you know, I can actually do any of this. Keep enemy skill and stuff. Don't need to worry about how much materia we've got equipped anymore. Mostly have to worry about materia growth at this stage. Master Summon also doesn't affect your stats in any way, which is pretty cool. The High Wind is grass powered. It's got to refuel on the grass. So we can actually kind of spec out our characters as specialists now. Like we can have somebody who's a mage, someone who's a summoner, and adjust their stats accordingly if we want to. I mean, we could have done that before anyway, but now it is infinitely more viable. Here's the house. Oh, 20 damage. Do you reckon we can take it? Best enemy. So what we got to do is head all the way back over here to Wall Market and head into that store where previously the security system kind of shot at us a bit. Which I think is it this one? It is this one. There it is. And that's it. 99 damage. 8 slots, no materia growth. Pretty cool. We can also give her this if we wanted to, which is 255 accuracy. And it's that or whatever the weapon is with Vincent that has massive accuracy. That way? This place is a maze. The labyrinth of Midgar. But I think that's all we need to do here. Got the glove when you take control of Tifa, she punches the machine. Oh, right, yeah. whose ultimate weapons are left. We've got one for Cloud, Tifa, I think Yuffie, however you want to say her name, Vincent, Sid, I can't remember if we have the one for Kate Sith or not, because I can't remember what it is, because he's kind of not worth remembering. Characters look cartoony, scenery looks much more refined. Yeah, it's them being polygon sprites on painted backgrounds. A lot of people still have issues with that, like they really don't like the aesthetic of this game anymore. Anyway, that's that for Midgar. And I'm not necessarily planning on getting everyone's ultimate weapons, but his was in Midgar Tower. Oh, okay, so yeah, we did get that. It was the HP shout. Because yeah, we got that when we went back. That one. So yeah, we've got that. Not that I care, but we've got it. I don't know why I've never really had this kind of feeling of hostility towards Kate Sith. I don't know why I've done that this time around. Not normally the way I feel about this game. But anyway, I think we're going to call it there, folks. I think we've had a whale of a time. Thank you guys so much for being there for the victory against Emerald Weapon. That was pretty awesome. And we're going to find somebody to raid. So please do stick around for the raids. Once again, it's a great opportunity to spread some love around the Twitch community. We're going to see who else is out there streaming right now. It doesn't look like that many people are online, at least from my list of follows. See if any of my friends are out there streaming right now. I'm checking on Kane just in case. He's hosting me, and of course he's on his trip to Mallorca right now. Gonna see if anyone else out there is streaming FF7. Okay, we got somebody doing a speed run of FF7. I don't know if this person is going to be PG or not, so just be aware of that. But they're looks like they're preparing for a marathon for Summer Games Done Quick. Last FF7 run before that. So this is Dave Stereo. Yeah, looks like this one is intended for mature audiences, so if you're at all concerned about that, feel free to click away. Gonna raid them. Don't forget to use the hashtag PixelRaid and your Pixel Hype emotes to show some love and support that stream. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'll see you on Sunday for the end of Final Fantasy VII, but not really the end. See you then. Bye for now.